Listen to this. There is a reason for everything under the sun. And same thing, a purpose for everything under the sun. It doesn't matter where you are right now in your life. It doesn't matter what it is you are doing. It doesn't matter the situations and circumstances that are surrounding you currently. Trust me, there is a reason for it all. There is a reason for you being there. There is a reason for you still transiting right now under the sun. Whatever it is, whoever it is, wherever it is, there is a reason why those circumstances are like that. There is a principle of cause and effect, right? There is no cause without an effect, and there is no effect without a cause. So you are right now at the state of your life, at the stage of your transition to what you desire to become, and you don't know why it is that you're there. You don't know what it is that you're meant to do. You don't know what that situation, that position is supposed to teach you. Trust me, you want to look harder, because believe me, there is a reason. There is a reason for everything. And I'm saying this testifying as a witness, right? Because I've had an experiential knowledge of what I am talking about. I'm not just talking out of my head. I'm talking from my experience. There are times where you don't really get what it is. I mean, what is this supposed to teach me? I've failed in business. What is the lesson? I've failed in trying to do something else other than what I've been doing throughout my career. What is the lesson? You do something, you fail. What is the lesson? What is this meant to teach me? Because the person you are aiming to become, you don't have all it's needed, all is required to equip yourself, to garrison yourself when you are in that position. So everything right now, since you've set that as your aim, everything right now that is happening to you is meant, because that's how the universe really works. I don't really care if you call it God. I don't care if you call it fate. I don't care if you call it providence, circumstances, the universe, whatever you choose to name it, right? It constructs everything around your life to get into organization and harmony with your aim. So long as you know, very importantly, that you have an aim, you have something you've foreseen. Trust me, whatever situation, whatever circumstances, whatever play out of events that are happening around your life right now, there is a reason. And you want to look for the reason in it. You don't want to just have things happen to you. I repeat, you don't just want to have things happen to you. There is a reason why things are happening to you. You're broke, you're poor, you're borrowing, you're in debt. There is a reason. What is it? What don't I know? Why this? I mean, this is not a palatable circumstance. So what is it that I'm yet to understand? What is it that I'm yet to understand about money? Your relationship is not functioning well. What is it that I'm yet to understand? What is this meant to teach me? What am I supposed to know? Why is my spouse behaving this way? What is it that she or he is doing that is as a result of my personality, my deficiency in understanding? You want to learn while you're transiting, and that is life. Because if you stop learning, you start dying. If you stop growing, if you stop building, if you stop rising, you start falling, and it depletes. You begin to deplete to the extent to which you become nothing. And trust me, there are many people in this state. They've depleted their hopes, their expectations, their dreams, their visions, to the extent that if you dare tell them about it right now, you become an enemy. And believe me, as a pathfinder, that is not how you want to end up, because it is better for you to give somebody hope of a glorious, beautiful life than for you to rise up somebody who had that hope at a certain stage in life and had fallen from it. You don't want to do that with your life, right? You don't want to fall from it. So there's a reason why things are happening to you right now. And I want you to get out of the realm of wishful thinking, right? Don't wishfully think. There is what you need to know to get to where you want to go. And until you begin to garrison yourself with that knowledge, those informations, you are never going to get there. It is that simple. It is not who you know, it is not what you know, but it's a combination, a combined effort between of who and what you know. So you don't just want to know people and know nothing. You don't just want to know everything and know nobody. You want to know people because people are going to help you transit to where you're going to, and you want to have a lot of knowledge. What do you bring to the table? What is it that people should, why should people listen to you, right? When the whole world turns its ears to hear what you have to say, do you have something to say or not? And that's a question you want to ask yourself. And I'm not just speaking because, of course, there are things that are happening around life. There are things that will limit your vision. Sometimes life will just take you unawares. You won't know exactly what is going on. What is going on? Trust me, there is a purpose for which that thing is happening, and you don't just want to blind yourself by that circumstances. You want to look outside of it. You want to have a broader vision. You want to have a broader view. You want to become an observer. You don't want to be, even if you're the person that is having the experience of it, you want to have the superiority in you can give you the ability to step out of that situation and become an observer. And then as an observer, that's where you learn. That's where the foresight, the knowledge, the eyes, the seeing eyes. Because believe me, there is something called the seeing eyes, and not everybody has it. A person can pass through a village or wherever you're going to somewhere, and you're driving through two cars, beautiful individuals inside the car. They are journeying through a particular geography. Two of them are seeing two different things. Somebody can be looking outside the car and is seeing beautiful buildings, beautiful people, beautiful goodness everywhere, right? And another person is just driving and observing, and what he's thinking of is business. He's seeing a great business opportunity. Somebody can come to Nigeria right now, and the only thing he has in his mind about Nigeria is chaos. The killing, the kidnapping, the bank, the economy, tumult, everything about Nigeria is wrong. But there is somebody else who will come into Nigeria and he'll say, wow, I mean, what is it that I need to do to get this situation to become a better one for everybody? And that's where business is born. What is it? That's the seeing eye. You need to see solutions in problems, because you go into, everybody can see a problem, right? But the people that get the biggest of rewards in life are the people who see the solutions in the problems. That's exactly what you want to understand and begin to train yourself to do in life. See the solution and see the opportunity in every problem. Get this straight. Stop wishful thinking. And I know there are many of us who will, okay, fine, I'm not a wishful thinker. I mean, I'm not guilty of that. Talk of something else, right? Talk of something else. I'm not guilty of that. Believe me, everybody at a point in time in your life, you are guilty of wishful thinking. It might just come so tacitly and so subtle that you couldn't even notice, right? But you want to understand this. There is a requirement for where you want to go. There is a thing that you need to do to get from where you are right now, get off from where you are right now to get to the position you have envisioned. And a wishful thinker is a person who thinks that circumstances just happen. All things just fall into place. Fate is leading me there anyways. You don't want to think that way. You want to take the bull by the horn and begin to draft out a strategy. Stop wishful thinking, draft out strategies. What is it that I need to know? Who is it that I need to meet? What requirements, what materials, what resources, what's the financial consequence of what I'm envisioning? What is required of me? What do I need to know? What books do I need to read? What materials do I need to consult? That is a person who has gotten out of the realm of wishful thinking. And until you as an individual make up your mind to become that person, trust me, all you're going to do is dream. And believe me, the only way you can fulfill your dream is to wake up from that dream and start living. So wake up today. Get yourself equipped. What is it? What are the things that you need? I can't keep being like this. It's like the classic story of the man who was falling from a very high altitude, right? So he was hanging and vacillating in that altitude, right? It was vacillating from to and fro, and he was crying out, is anyone out there? Please help me. Is anyone out there? I am about to die. Is anyone out there? Please, I need your help. And then classically, God suddenly heard a voice from above, and the voice said, yes, I am out here. I am God. I will help you. Just let go and trust that I will help you. And guess what happened? The man said, is anyone out there? Please help me. get that story right? I mean, he was looking for help, and suddenly a voice told him that this is what is required for you to get the help you need. Just trust and let go. And he acted as if that voice never came to him. He shouted out aloud again, is anyone out there? Please help me. No, there are people who are willing to help you. There are things that are necessary that you have currently in your possession that are supposed to equip you. But if you don't see the necessity in them, if you don't have the seeing eye to see what that situation, that time, that material, that person, that individual is supposed to teach you, you are going to be that case of the man who kept on shouting for help after he had heard a voice saying, I am the help you're looking for. So what's your help? What's the help you're looking for? What is that person, that scenario? What is that material? Who is that person that has come to you that is the help that you've prayed for, shouted for, cried for, lamented for? Who is that person or that figure in your life really that is the help for you, but you are neglecting, or you think to some degree that this is not the help that I want in mind? So, and that's a very interesting point, right? Because there are many of, I mean, why would you think you have it all calculated, right? You think you have it all at your grips, you have it all at your grasp, right? So why ask for help? If you think you already know what you need, why not go get it? And then you're asking for help, and somebody is saying, or a figure is saying, this is the help that I think you need, and I'm willing to render it to you, and you have the audacity, the ignorance, the stupidity to say, this is not what I was looking for as an help. And you keep on in that situation, in that position, never transiting, never advancing. Don't be that person. Because get one thing straight, it is not what you have or don't have that makes you unhappy. It is what you don't have that you think you need, but you obviously don't have it, that is making you unhappy. So you don't have it, you think you need it, and until you get it, you clinch your happiness on that, and before you get it, till you get it, there is no happiness for you. That's a very terrible life to live. That's not a kind of life you want to live as an individual. So make up your mind right now to, first of all, what is it that you are meant to learn from what is happening in your life right now? It is important you get a grasp of it. What is my situation, current situation right now saying to me? What is my current lifestyle saying to me? What are my current results saying to me? What do I need to change? Who do I need to know? Where do I need to go? Who do I need to meet? These are things you need to consider if you are going to transit to where you're going to. Second thing, what area of my life am I practicing wishful thinking? What is it? I mean, I know this is what I'm supposed to do, but I'm not yet exposed to the body of information that is needed for me to transit to that position. Why is it? Why is it that I'm yet to move? Why is it that I'm yet to go off the ground? Why is it that I haven't started soaring? I haven't picked up on flight? Am I wishfully thinking of this? Am I wishfully saying I want to change my life? Am I wishfully saying I want to change this habit? Is it that I don't want this bad enough? Is it that my mind is not yet made up? Am I wishfully thinking about this? What is it? I mean, why haven't I gotten it? It is because you are wishfully thinking. Because trust me, where there is a will, there is a way. There is nothing impossible to a mind that has made up its mind to get its goal. We'd like to thank you specially for joining us on today's pathfinding session, and we hope to see you on the next session, because we promise it's going to be illuminating, life-changing, life-impacting, life-transforming. And I'd like you to like, subscribe, share on this. If you have something resonating in your mind, you can comment below so others can partake from your experience.